Toronto-style pizza.
Hey, sweet, the pizza's here. How much we owe you?
Charlie and his stat kid and whoever you are? What are you guys doing in my house?
Hey, Mr. Pizza Man, how much we owe you for the pizza?
Why are you asking me about pizza, bro?
That's repetition, man. That's repetition.
Oh,
Yo, you're looking at my new improv team, Fresh Lettuce. You know what I'm saying?
V, since when do you do improv?
Yo, it keeps the intelligence sharp and makes you quick on your feet. You know what I'm saying? Twinkle toes, pop,
Hey,
pop,
hey,
pop,
God,
pop, pop, pop,
just
pop.
stop
You
it.
know what I'm saying? I saw your agent Brian on the phone the other day. His comebacks was so quick. You know what I'm saying? I had to do this.
it's like live action problem solving. That's why I love it.
And it's good for networking, too. To meet people.
Look, B, I'm really happy for you. I just have one small question. Why y'all gotta do improv at my place?
Yo, what else is we gonna do it, man? Come on now.
The last place we practiced in was a broom closet in a church basement. This is way better.
We playing questions only. All your responses gotta be in the form of a question. You down to play?
So it's like Jeopardy.
Yo, I thought you hated that game.
Did I ever tell you I was on Jeopardy once?
What makes you think I hate it?
Yo, did you win?
Do you really want to hear this story?
What are you doing? Why is he talking like that? Why didn't you tell me you were having people over?
Remember when I had texted you that I formed an improv group?
Don't most reputable improv groups practice in a theater?
Ain't this place so much nicer than a theater?
Wow. So this is your basketball court?
Do you think I should change the locks?
Is you sure you haven't played this before?
Okay, I'm done.
Fresh lettuce.
Don't fall, B. You good?
I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I got the weak knees. Stanky leg all day.
2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against
Boo-boo, nobody does the stanky leg anymore.
Another city, another foot rash.
Ugh. Stay out of my locker room, man. That's our locker room.
Let's meet the visiting team, the Chicago Bulls. And now, introducing yo!
The Bulls are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this one. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Trying to find players that complement each other is such a big factor in the NBA. How much do differing styles of play matter for a low block pairing, for instance?
Kevin, I think it's critical. You need guys that have complementary skills. Somebody that can score it with his back to the basket deep in the post, and then that other big guy has to be more versatile. He has to be a good passer from every angle in the post area, and he has to be a guy who can make shots from that 12 to 17-foot range, so you have the kind of spacing that's ideal for two good inside players.
Here's Spates. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's what they want. A good look from the mid-range game, hey, but unfortunately they came up empty.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Now Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Back to Levine. There's the triple. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And I think that's mere target practice for Levine. Now, warm-up jumpers is what I call them. He's really improved in the catch-and-shoot game.
And Simmons kicks to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Simmons. Through the three-point line, it's Augustine. No good off the back of the rim. Chicago leading by 3. Markkanen dishes to Pondexter. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Number 1, the Bulls.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second-chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Zach LaVine.
And for so long, the Bulls really were synonymous with the best defensive teams in the league. But as a team, they've started to slip the last few years. It's something that has been lost while this team kind of retools for the future.
And Isaac takes no time getting his shot off. He's got a lethal, quick release.
For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Grizzlies.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Yeah, you need that juice, that gas coming off the pine. Always a luxury to have a deep bench. And when they can step in and play well, you're in good shape.
He feeds it to Spates. Outside Gordon. Here's Isaac. They get it back.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And stolen by Spates. Here's Simmons. Markkanen pulls it in. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Bulls lead by. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Exactly. I mean, they've made their presence felt on this end. Excellent job contesting shots so far.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Quincy Pondexter out there with Portis. Then there's Wells. Then it's DJ. And it's Holiday in at the 2. Isaac. That 3 off the mark. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
Well, you know what, Greg? When the defense is that lax, come on now, they honestly deserve to lose. You can't let a team get into that kind of a groove.
Here's Spates. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Spates has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well-coordinated shot mechanics, especially for a guy with his length.
Yeah, and you know, it looks effortless, easy, silky smooth, textbook shooting form. Man, that's nice.
And DJ throws it down.
Cannot give DJ that kind of position. I mean, once he's this close to the bucket, he's looking to throw it on your head.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Orlando Magic do have a stacked front court. They've got plenty of size. Head coach Frank Vogel said, in today's small ball NBA, we think we can beat the heck out of teams in the paint. But shooting has been a hindrance. He conceded might have to win some games, 68-65. Kevin?
Going against the grain, DA. Thank you. Wells passes to DJ. And stolen by Spates. Here's Isaac. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of...
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in... Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. The Bates checked in for Vucevic, and a change for the Bulls. DJ's checked in. Crosses the 3 with Gordon at the 4. Payton and Fournier are the 1 and the 2, and it's Spates in at the 5, down low. That's who's out there for Orlando. And Mirotic kicks to DJ, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Fournier. How he did last season. Last season put up about 17 points per, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes natural.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable. And Orlando coach Frank Vogel, an assistant coach and advanced scout for about a decade before his first head job with the Pacers, did a terrific job. He helped turn the Pacers into a powerhouse.
Magic moving the ball around. Here's Augustine. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Mirotic has got his 5th rebound in this one. The Bulls keep it alive. Goes back up. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And the foul called on DJ. That's his first foul. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Wells, he's checked in for Cameron Payne. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Fournier. Spates sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's DJ with the rebound. DJ's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And the Pacers made the playoffs 5 out of 6 seasons under Coach Vogel. A conference best 56 wins in 2014.
Yeah, and I was there during some of those wonderful runs. And for many, it was a surprise to see the Pacers look in a different direction. But it is the nature of the business for head coaches, and the former general manager, president with the Pacers, felt like it was just time for a change. So Frank Vogel's in Orlando, has some talented pieces, and now it's just about trying to make those pieces fit.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Fournier dishes to Gordon. It's good from about 19 feet. Gordon's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
The worst bench in the league by net rating resided in Orlando with the Magic. It's hard enough to win without star talent, but if you're also thin on the bench, no chance.
Simmons checked in for Evan Fournier. Chicago also making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Markkanen comes in for Mirotic, and Justin Holiday subbed in for Levine. The Magic trail by 3. And you look at the roster for Orlando, where do they go next, Clark? What's their biggest need?
Well, I mean, they've got a number of needs, but an elite scorer would certainly raise the level of this team, the ability to create something out of nothing. In other words, players that can make plays for themselves or others. Those are the kind of guys that, heck, everybody wants those kind of guys, Kevin, but the Magic certainly need players of that ilk.
Feeds it to Wells. DJ sets the screen for Wells. To the paint, Markkanen uses the glass to finish the layup. Markkanen's got 7 points.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
Over to the wing. Spates kicks to Augustine. A baseline J. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Spates.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely given the defenders something extra to think about.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, Simmons. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. Simmons on the wing. There's the dish to Augustine. Chicago grabs the miss. DJ's got his 6th rebound on the night. Snatched away.
And this is where you milk the clock.
Yeah, that's the intelligent play here, Greg, no doubt. No reason to chuck up some garbage shot.
Here's Isaac. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Isaac's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, I like the deep ball of Isaac there, man. Has good touch for a big fella. And he shoots it with confidence.
That concludes the... And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Offensive come and go. This has got to be...
So the big win by Orlando.